I used to be really active in my local senior center. I met all kinds of cool people there, both as a massage therapist and as someone who facilitated support groups for caregivers. There was one couple that always sat together at the monthly potlucks, and they were so sweet. They would hold hands and look at each other fondly while everyone else was mingling and eating. Then one day she didn't show up to the potluck, and he came alone. When I asked him where she was, he told me that they had separated. He looked so sad and lost without her. It made me think about how many couples I've seen drift apart as they age. So today, we're going to talk about why it happens and what you can do to avoid it. The first way that senior couples drift apart is by not communicating anymore. This can happen in many ways. Maybe you stop talking as much, or you start spending less time together. Communication is more than just saying words. It's also about body language and tone of voice. Are you rolling your eyes or sighing a lot when you talk to your partner? Good communication is essential for any relationship, but it's especially important as we get older. As we age, we may need to communicate more clearly and directly, because our partner may not be able to read our minds. If something is bothering you, don't assume that your partner knows. Talk to them. And remember to listen actively when they speak. As you get older, you may spend more time with friends and family. You may take up new hobbies or become more active in your community. And this is great, but it's important to make time for your partner too. Don't let your life pass by without making an effort to stay connected to them. Plan regular date nights or outings. Make an effort to learn new things together or try new activities together. And don't forget to show affection. Simple hug or kiss on the cheek can go a long way. The third way that senior couples drift apart is by becoming isolated. This can happen for a number of reasons. Perhaps you move to a new city or state. Whatever the reason, isolation can take a toll on your relationship. It can be easy to become consumed with your own thoughts and needs when you alone for long periods of time. But it's important to reach out for help if you need it. Look for social groups or activities in your community. And don't be afraid to ask for assistance from professionals. There are many resources available to help seniors stay connected and active. So don't let yourself become isolated. Reach out and connect with others. The fourth way that senior couples drift apart is by taking each other for granted. We all get busy in our own lives, and it can be easy to forget that our partner needs attention too. But it's important to make time for each other, even if it's just a few minutes each day. Show your partner that you care. Tell them how much you appreciate them. Make sure that they know that you love them. Don't take them for granted. No. 5 is becoming overly critical of each other. Being in a long-term relationship means that you're going to see both the good and the bad in each other. But it's important to focus on the good. Negativity can creep in over time, and it can be tough to deal with if you're not careful. Try to be positive and supportive instead of critical. Celebrate your partner's successes and offer them comfort when they're feeling down. Another way that senior couples drift apart is by avoiding conflict. This may sound counterintuitive, but hear me out. Avoiding conflict doesn't resolve the underlying issues that are causing you to drift apart. In fact, it usually makes things worse. The goal isn't to argue all the time, but rather to learn how to fight right. This means being respectful, even when you disagree, and being willing to compromise. It also means being honest about your feelings, but in a way that doesn't attack your partner. If you're struggling to communicate effectively, consider seeking professional help. A therapist can teach you healthy ways to manage conflict in your relationship. And no, 7 is not accepting help. As we get older, we may need help with things like housework, yard work, or transportation, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're weak or incapable. It simply means that you're wise enough to know that you can do everything on your own. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. And it can help keep your relationship strong as well. By accepting help, you'll free up time to spend with your partner doing the things that you both enjoy. It also shows your partner that you trust them and value their input. By accepting help, you're also showing others that you care. This can create a sense of community and support, which can be essential as we age. Accepting help is a sign of maturity, not weakness. It allows us to focus on what's really important and lets us build stronger relationships with those around us. In conclusion, it's not uncommon for senior couples to drift apart as they age. However, there are ways to prevent this from happening. By communicating openly and honestly, making time for each other, accepting help when needed, focusing on the positive. Managing conflict effectively and avoiding negativity, you can keep your relationship strong as you enter your golden years. Remember that every relationship requires work, but the rewards of a happy and healthy marriage or partnership are well worth the effort. Now it's your turn. What are some of the ways that you keep the spark alive in your relationship? Please share your thoughts below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe for more videos like this one.